We resume our Dark Souls 3 journey. Welcome back. If you're on stream, you're probably just like, hello. Yeah, we didn't leave. Yeah, because I do these in rapid succession. I don't know. It just makes a lot more sense than to post like a 5-hour VOD, right? That'll allow people to like watch it Let's Play status. They're like, oh yeah, well, I wasn't necessarily interested in, say, the Abyss Watcher video, right? Or something like that. But if you're interested in the Ring City, or something like, you know, Gale, you have the ability to do so. Fairly guilt-free. Last one was a little long, though, I will say. Last one was unfortunately a little bit longer at the 2-hour mark. Okay, so we need to actually... We're gonna Ember up here. I understood patches should be here, technically. However...
Return from whence thou camest. The abyss runneth deep. By the king's decree, none may disturb our mystery.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, didn't mean to skip that. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, there's a fog wall in there. I thought that the fog wall was the door. Unbreakable patches. There he is. Yeah, that's actually kind of... Does he have a Black Knight's Glaive? What is that? That's actually super interesting that patches can actually accompany you do this. I mean, like, what's his... I don't know. I'll have to go watch an updated body video on the subject. I'm very curious. I don't know enough about his story here. Giant.
Judicator Argo shall deliver thee justice. Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianore. Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
Alright, who's it pulling? The legend. What an absolute cool dude. What a legend. I do actually really like that an entire covenant is just for boss fight. Oh my god, that was a noise. Nope, I'm just dead. Rip. Oh, you get the arbor set if you go back to the spot in the chair he was sitting. Interesting. I'm very curious on the weight on that, actually. I might actually go do that really quick. I don't know. Let me go struggle bus at this again. Oh, that's not the way I wanted. Because I got to do that. I want to get through the spear first, and then I'll probably go back and find it. Especially if I can... Actually, what is my current weight? What is my current equip load? 45%, yeah. I'm still heavily in that 45, that like 40% to 70%. I'm still in mid-roll. There's not really much I can do about that. Yeah, I'm good. Wasn't expecting the bleed build up on that. I'm assuming he's just using the standard katana. Well, that he stops at the church.
is no trifling matter.
Cutscene's a little long.
Judicator Argo shall deliver thee justice. Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianore. Hearken to the call that summons thee.
I do love that they're painting guardians. I wonder if that actually stops backstabbing. He knows his iframes, or he's hacking. I can't tell. Why is he not taking damage though? I've hit him. What? Like, that's fine because he was backstabbed, so that's iframes. Why is he not taking damage? Now he took damage. This guy definitely plays PvP. He knows his roles. God, that was way closer than I wanted that to be. I had to really push him on that one. Forget that it also gives you a slab. I will take that. Oh, God. Go back to set. That should be the last thing that Patches does then. And this is the last bonfire in the Ring City. Well, sorry, technically not the last. There's technically one more. I'm trying to think what order we should do it in. I think we should do... Probably do Madeir. We'll probably do Madeir first. I'm gonna go find his armor, gonna go find Madeir, and then we can go do Gale, and then lead with, end with Soul Ascender. Let's see. I need you. That puts me up to 500. I need 67,000.
Passion 1. I am of doubt. Mayst thou thy peace.
Okay, 67,000. I need to go to Ring City Streets. We need to go up the ladder. I think. Hold up. Wait, where is he? No, we don't go up the ladder. We go out, and then we go back. Yeah, I know where we're going. Once I hit 5 more levels to 110, I should be in range to actually do PvP. I think it's plus minus. I think it's plus or minus 10. It's either plus or minus 10 or plus or minus 5. I don't remember which one it is. 120 is definitely what I'm going to be hitting soon, though. Yeah, we're at 105 in the Ring City. I can't believe I did that. This is fine. This is not fine, but this is fine. Absolutely shred it. Been a while. It might be at the Purging Monument. I'm gonna go to the Monument first, because that would make more sense. Because he probably went to the... Story-wise, lore-wise, he probably went to the Monument, remembered, and then cast aside his armor, if I had to guess. We'll try the Monument first, and then if not, we'll go to where he was sitting before going to the Monument. I think there's a... Is there a fail state to the quest? I thought there was a side where potentially you don't tell him about it, and I think he goes hollow. Is there a fail state if you don't tell him about the Monument? Should be nearing the top. Once I hit 3 more strength, I should probably put more into equip load. There is a fail state? Okay. Thank you, chat, for helping me walk through that quest, because I've never actually seen that to completion. Actually makes me really happy, because now I can say that I've seen Patch's entire quest line. The Monument's easier to get to. Reinstate the King's Decree. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see it here, so it must be where he was sitting then. Which should be around here. The Dragon Head Shield. Nope. Do not see him. In either location. That's fine. Let's go to... Last bonfire rested at. So we need to go to... We need to fight Midir. I am not looking forward to that, because Midir is really aggressive. Go to Inner Wall, and then we run from Inner Wall there. I also, to be fair, also haven't triggered the Filianore thing, so it could be that the world state shouldn't progress that far. It could entirely be that world state needs to progress a little further. Could this be I can't take this? So good. Let's... Oh yeah, I was actually just gonna jump down. I'm like, oh yeah, actually, that's actually pretty deep. Probably shouldn't do that. Vanguard, Violet Wrappings. Wait, Tri-Head. Not still. The funny serpents. Right, I forgot about those. Forgot how big Dark Souls 3's launch was. Shira at Night of Phil. Oh, I guess Shira actually helps you. Interesting. I didn't think she did that. Cool. Neat, even. I think all bosses up until this point have been without NPC, without player summons. I think they've all been NPC at this point. Hi, Dark Eater, my dear. I would like to not waste my stuff so early in the fight. I always read those attacks wrong. Really? I don't think I've actually heard his track. His track is actually kind of sad. I like it. Wow, Shear's actually almost dead. Tell that attack. It's been too long. I think I used to know, but not anymore. Good God. I can't believe I did that. That could have catches up to you is wild. Where's my great machete? I've already wasted all this Estus on phase 1. Now it's phase 2. Get back here! Fuck, please. Once I stopped getting as deep with using Yorm's Great Machete, I think it actually went a little better. The damage is also, in my opinion, a little more favorable on Yorm's Great Machete. One of the reasons why I definitely use it. I think that, yeah, at that point, I think I need to use Great Machete. I need to be able to pick and choose. I need to be able to sit back and watch his attacks a little bit as they come. Might be tied to the bad ending. It might be. I'm not super worried about it. Like, I used Fallen Knight. I've used Fallen Knight for a hot minute. Not super worried. I really think I'm literally just glad that I was able to see his quest through to completion. I'm literally glad just I was able to see it. Just able to do it. Sirius is one of those that I'm gonna have to remember how to go through. I have to make sure to cliff note it, spark note it, whatever. See if I can't soften him up a little bit. Because hitting his head definitely works. Saw that coming. He curves his tail when he does it. And it still hits me, dude. Please. That hit off, did I? Nope. I'm always so far from him. Fucking tail, please. Let me Monster Hunter cut it off at this point. I'm getting really upset at that tail. Shear's dead. I know Calamete's tail you could cut off. I don't think you can with Midir, though. Midir is always a wall for me. I also am eating every single attack he's throwing at me, and it's just mildly annoying. The burst, I have to do. Then I have to do enough of his AoE burst. Because enough of his AoE bursts, and I'll understand where exactly the frames are to dodge that. Because being able to get up close and personal with him is not honestly that bad. Hey, Queen, how's it going? I hate Midir so much. Midir eats so much of my time. Thanks for the raid, Queen. What's up? How's it going? What you doing? So much time on Midir. Oh, God. I mean, I'm not doing bad, honestly, for coming back into this. Now I can go. Hey, Tony, what's up? Okay, next. He's gonna back off. That's his fire attack. You do have to kind of chase after his head a little bit, unfortunately. I can get off too. DJ Poison, thanks for the follow. Breeze getting greedy too is consistent. Second round long today, 6 a.m. Should we go into bed? How would keep me like, no, I totally feel it. If you gotta get going, definitely don't feel obligated to stay. Definitely focus on your health. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of chat as I can. To play some Souls because I thought it'd be really fun. He's gonna hyper beam it. I still got hit by that. he stops. That's my issue. Just out of range again, please. I just fucking dumb. I am halfway across the arena from him. Literally not even hitting him. Yes, kick him. That is exactly what I wanted to do. Come on. There we go. Finish with the visceral. Oh. God, I hate Dark Eater Midair. I hate that boss so much. I hate Midair so much. It's not even funny. But we did it. Okay. Ooh, looks horrifying. Oh, this is just this boss. I mean, we're literally at like the last 3 bosses of the game, to be fair. I nearly died on it. Dumped way too much dab on sandwich. Oof. I'm debating on what I want. I'm probably gonna go make another burger in a little bit. I made a burger last night. I was honestly having a lot of. I really enjoyed it. You love me some burger. Been in a burger mood. It's been a huge burger craving mood. All right. Let's get that. I need to level up. Probably level up. I need 72,000. Fish burger. Dude, I do fish patties. You fucking kidding me? Like fried fish, dude? Fried fish and mayonnaise on fucking bread? I would do that in a fucking heartbeat, dude. Certified like, what do you call it? Not McFish. Whatever the fuck the McDonald's thing is.
Ashen one, bring me umbral. Is it?
I think I have all the umbral shatter actually. Going to sell status. 60,000. 76.
Ashen.
Best type of sandwich. They kind of are though, to be fair. Like low key. Shrimp burger. It'd be hard to kind of keep. You know, you could do like shrimp and then like I don't know. Maybe use like cheese as the binding agent, right? I mean, you could do that. 640. Well. Okay, we're at 108. Okay, that is technically the third to last boss in the game. Oh my god. To be fair, that only took like 3 or 4 attempts on mid-ear. That is way better than it has been in the past. Once again, I mean, base game. Once you move on up to New Game Plus, I mean, shit starts hurting a fucking lot more. Also, Midir, if you summon, his health also scales up too. Midir specifically does that. I'm gonna lay down now. No, go for it. You need to go lay down? Go for it. Do what you need to. Good to see you. Thanks for the raid. Blairfish, thank you. Cinnabunno, thank you for the follow. We're actually almost to the end. Once I actually beat Soul Ascender, that is actually the end of the Dark Souls 3 run. I was going to do PvP, but I think that it's getting late enough. And if we want more Dark Souls streams, I can hop on my main. Egg. I know everyone like talks about how the egg is like super there's a lot of shit regarding the egg with lore. You know what we haven't seen since Dark Souls 1? What's the funny the weird little spider dudes that come in your game when you have when you're not hollowed, when your humanity's restored? What are they called again? Vagrants or something? I don't remember what they're called. I don't think we actually have a lot on the Vagrants, too, and I don't think we do. Okay. I actually really like the finale of the Ring City. I think that it's super cool that it's just like the end of everything. The furthest conceivable end of Souls. Gives me a choice what I want to use for thumbnails. All right. It's so good. I absolutely love it. That is like actual like wallpaper status. It's so good. Okay. It's the bonfire. What the fuck is the face? I don't think there's actually a summon you can use for Gale. I think it's all players. I think you have to have players assist you. No, I'm sorry. I had one. I think it was Nameless K. No, I summoned on somebody. This is fun. I want to see how hard he hits. I want to see... If I can get to phase 3, I'd be happy.
Filianore, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
Did Vadi do the video where it's just this dude? I think he dies just before he gets to the church. Like, you can actually watch him do this. Like, he will actually die right before he gets to the church, which is interesting to think about. I know there's a couple bonus things in the area. I think there's a Titanite slab this way. I think it's specifically on this guy, actually. I know Filianore as well is a thing. Bonk. No, it's just, there it is. I was like, that's a chunk. No, the chunk was from his drop specifically. The actual drop is the slab. Church of Filianore as well is going to be a thing over here. Give me back my claymore. Need a little more control. Ethan, thank you for the bits. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh boy, he's still going. He's still trucking along. She should show up here because she's supposed to be the invader here. Maybe? Unless
I've
she...
searched for
There's...
thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once. No, would I ever.
Disrespect.
I lowly
She had a whole... She actually has a whole... Oh, that's another slab as well. You know, she has an actual, like, an entire monologue. She's like, she has a whole monologue. I just completely invalidated all of that. I feel super great about that. Fucking awful. Coming up on 7 hours. I know. I'm almost done with the game. Like, I'm actually pushing forward. I'm pushing through on this. I was gonna see if I could actually summon for that, but that's fine. He's still crawling. I think he reset specifically. Because the boss fight hasn't happened yet. He just reset. Actually, fuck. 32,000 souls. Let me actually go back on that one. I need 73,000. I can hit 32. Yeah, I can hit it. I like the noise she just makes. Ashen. She just grunts. I've already hit 40 cap. I don't know. 13 to 26. So I have 12 points. I can get up to 36 vitality. So that would leave me at 70. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll Rosaria, worst case scenario, right? I think that's how we do that. If I need to reallocate stats, I can do that. But I think for the most part, this is kind of where we're set in stone at this point.
Ashen one.
I need to go to Noise Rest. Is there any other refresh here? Nope. Sometimes people are here, sometimes people aren't. It happens. Alright, because I'm at 45 vigor because of my... Right. I might need to raise my strength more, actually. It says I'm at 40 strength, but is that with chain? That's probably with chain. So I probably should have done that. That's fine. Yeah, I can do that. We're so close to the end, though. I mean, to be fair, we've blitzed through the entirety of this game. This took me hours upon hours upon hours, my first playthrough. We've been blitzing through bosses pretty easily. This is actually getting me hyped for Elden Ring. Or at least I returned to Elden Ring. It's such a good boss fight. It's such a good arena.
What? Still here? Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul.
He said it. He said the line.
For my lady's painting.
The interesting thing here is this is actually the most complete the Dark Soul has been since quite literally The furtive pygmy found it and then split the soul. God, he hits hard. There's his jump. That should be phased. You hate to see it.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
That was an odd transit. I don't remember it going that dark. This game is so campy in certain aspects, but I can't help but love it. The lightning in the background's great. Oh, this is phase 2. Get away, that's phase 3. That's phase 3. Push, push, push. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever actually first tried him. I guarantee you it's because I'm playing on higher difficulties. I also have that buffer of level. It's just, it's such a sad fight. I thoroughly love this. This game makes me feel like shit, and I love it. It's so good. I think that's it. I think that's actually it for here. So we have a couple things we got to do for cleanup. One, gonna go to Firelink Shrine. Gonna go try to get the last level or 2, whichever. And then we have to give Blood of the Dark Soul to what's her face. Spell item.
Ashen 1.
After them call I douse. Very what they hate.
My strength is at 40. Never mind. I need 78,000. I need 10,000 more. 26.
Ashen 1.
I think that's actually it. For that,
Mayst thou thy
yeah, because I didn't really do any extra grinding. I mean, we've seen everything that I've done on stream. I mean, this really wasn't that hard to get to 120. A full playthrough reasonably should get you there. We need to go to Arundel Chapel. And I think Gale's actually, I think he's harder than Soul Ascender. I'd have to double check though. I don't know what the level recommendation is. Chapel's just on fire. Don't worry, just casually on fire. God, I think that we actually, I got it because I actually haven't soloed Father Freed and her until earlier today.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee. My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home. My thanks, Ashen One. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home. My thanks, everyone.
Dialogue's been exhausted. Who's gonna tell her that my name is Dingus? That is a rather unfortunate coincidence. There's a meme there. There's a shitpost there. All right. To which we go Kiln with the first flame. We have one boss left. It's so weird seeing this from Dark Souls 1 and then seeing it in 3. It's so wild to see, like, just the twisted twisted pieces of history and empires. Very, very cool. Why did I think there was a bonfire up here? Pretty straight run. A lot of imagery in this. I love it. There he is. Missed the visceral like a fucking loon. I don't know who this is. This isn't Gwen. I think this is... Who is this? Because he shifts through all the previous Lords of Cinder. aggressive. And the ninja flip ring. Get out of here, Aldrich. Phase 2. I'm pretty sure this is Gwen. I'm gonna parry your ass. Yeah, he is beating my ass. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna parry him. I actually have always had issues parrying Gwen. That's fine. I will go at this with the intention of just beating his fucking ass. And I am okay with that. Trying to get Q and trying to parry. I was too much on the back foot. I notoriously also cannot parry Gwen. I'm also running with shittier parry frames because of shield. That's fine. Shouldn't you be swapping now? Yeah, like that. The kick. Unfortunate. He just could not hang. Where is it? There it is. Where's my reward? Yeah, no. Gale is, yeah, I mean, I'm to be way fucking overleveled. I'm 112 at this point. We're gonna summon Firekeeper. And that's the ending. That's the end of Dark Souls 3. everything's so picturesque. Like
The first flame quickly fades.
there's hardly a bad cutscene in this game.
Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
I'm pretty sure that's actually a feature. I don't think that that's... Right, because then you can strike down the Firekeeper. That's one of the, that's like the half ending. Right.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
That's kind of like the bad end too. And it's just like Ashen One, Ash always seeking embers, right? And thus the ending is kind of left ambiguous, right? I think this counts as the canonical ending, if I remember it correctly. But it is the, yeah. You let the flame finally die. And, well, so the first one is you link the fire, right? You sit down and the world continues, right? The second one, which is this one, is, yeah, you let the fire go out. The technical half ending on this is you'll try to let the fire go out, and then you just gank the Firekeeper. Really sad ending. I actually really hate that. And then the fourth is you have to do the Yol quest, and then you usurp the flame, and then you become like, I think it's like you take the flame into yourself. Then the eclipse in the sky becomes like a white eclipse instead of a red eclipse, with imagery that's on your chest. It's very, very cool, much like the Ring Knight armor. I'm a big best fan of this ending. As far as I'm aware, I think this is actually the canonical ending. And hopefully, I mean, even if you're just like, yeah, I'm bad at games, right? Like, if you're concerned about your skill at games impacting your enjoyment of Dark Souls, even if you've never, especially if you've ever tried it, like, you've seen, I ate every single hit from Midir. You have some built-in summons for a lot of things, such as Midir has his own summon. Not everything, right, Gale? But even then, you can summon other people into your game. You can easily over-level. I was shooting for 120. That's kind of where PvP kind of is, right? You don't have to be good at the game. You can enjoy... And I think that's... If I can impart one thing, in terms of Dark Souls and accessibility, it's very modular. You can use the best meta weapon, right? You can use Dark Sword in number 3, right? But you can also use something just offhand that you enjoy. You are able to increase your level. You can become max level. Sure, things are going to hit you still. I'm not saying they're not. Right? Pontiff on New Game Plus 4 really hurts. I can confirm that. I'm sure it hurts even harder on New Game Plus 7. But you can tailor your experience. So you can have your, go for 120. Like, that's your benchmark. You need a little extra power, extra juice? Sure, go for it. Go for level 200. Go for 300. Right? It's very modular in how you approach it. And yes, there are challenge runs. And yes, parry god status. You don't have to be that. I think that because there are definitely some very skilled and very talented people who do play these games. Right? Zero Lenny, consistently a YouTuber who does consistent challenge runs, right? Bloodborne with the IGN strategy guide, Dark Souls 2 with the IGN strategy guide, right? Broken Sword only runs, right? Like, there's people who can absolutely do it, and I think that people mistake that for elitism. Like, I guess I was gonna say malfeasance elitism, but I think that's not English. Mistake that for actual aggressive elitism, and we should celebrate each other when we can do stuff like that. We should celebrate each other when we can Broken Sword, like level 1 Broken Sword Midir, right? Or something like that. Yeah, absolutely. We should cheer when people are being able to hitless Dancer the Boreal Valley. Even if you just hitless Vort, right? Be excited about that. At the same time, though, it's... The people who are entitled and ultimately pricks, I feel they do end up self-reporting. And really, it's just like, okay, and? Your point? Yeah. Go fight Gale, a soul level 300 with Havel the Rock armor. Go for it. That's how you want to play the game. Who should tell you otherwise, right? Yeah, I think there's better ways to play. Personally, I'm very preferential to the Claymore build that I'm using, right? I used it in Elden Ring too. But like, I'm sure there's people who would say magic's the way to go, pyromancy's the way to go. Like, even seeing from the ring, when we started the Ring City, right? That invasion, right? The invader pointed out all the cool stuff. They pointed out the Titanite slab. They didn't point out the double doors. Nobody uses the double doors. Let's be real. Nobody uses double doors. Like, they ran you through the area, and I was expecting to get ganked at the end. I was like, at the end, I was like, he allowed me to hit that bonfire. I respect it. I'm going to take this absolute beating. And it never kind of came. Which, I didn't see the one of Melandor, actually. I missed that. I missed that butterfly. I didn't see her when I spawned in. That was actually interesting. I don't know where she was. And then you progress long enough into the Ring City story, and then she becomes the weird cocoon thing, and then becomes the angel, right? But, take away that it is a very modular game. It is a game that, yes, if you have skill at it, it's going to scale up. But even me, who's not super good at the game, I found a lot of enjoyment in it. And if you're on the fence about it, hopefully this makes you want to try it. I could say personally, Zero Lenny videos, watching lore videos by VodiVidya. I think a couple Iron Pineapple videos I had seen. Fighter PL videos. They've all made me want to try it. And, I remember reaching out to a buddy when I first started streaming, and they're just like, good God, that health bar. Because I was at like 44 health bar, and I wasn't even through Aldrich yet. I was like level 100 and something, I think, and I had like 44 HP. So, as long as you can have fun, as long as you can justify it, I think that there's a good game for you here. It doesn't matter if you're Paragod. It doesn't matter if you're great at the game. It doesn't even matter if you like really jank weapons. I like Yorm's Great Machete. It's a very slow-moving axe. It does damage, but it's a slow-moving axe. I get 3 swings before my stamina bar's out, right? Yeah, the game is going to have certain things that just aren't going to scale up well, such as bows. I'd have to talk to people who play Souls on a regular basis to really get where they feel on bows. I've heard that bows always underperform in this. Elden Ring, they kind of started performing. Magic, crystal sorceries, But even then, in Dark Souls 1, I think it was the shit post was to go get Mana's Catalyst and then Dark Sorceries and then trade it to like a level 16 ult or something like that. There's a bunch of stuff. Return to Detroit Denny's parking lot, correct. I mean, and there's a lot of lore here as well. If you're into it, like if you're into, we're not going to give you the lore straight. Like, sure, there's certain things. Like there's channels. There's Hawkshaw. I love their entire bit on Dark Souls 1 that goes over the Chloranthal Ring all the way down to Ash Lake. VodiVidya. Like, there's a lot of lore here, and there's a lot of things that are hidden. And it's super cool. I think it's a super legit community. And I think that it's kind of like the 40K effect, right? The fact that there's an upfront investment of being able to play the game, right, in a certain capacity, I think that helps trim the community a little bit as well. Do all the DLCs? Yep. We actually, today, we went through Painted World, and we went through Rig City as well. We actually went through Gale, and Midir and Gale just before we did Soul Ascender. Soul Ascender got absolutely trivialized. I mean, level 112, it's just no contest. But I thought this was fun, and I can't wait to play Dark Souls 1 again. I can't wait to play Dark Souls 2 again. Or, not again. I can't wait to actually play Dark Souls 2 through for the first time. But, yeah. As it turns out, Fallen Knight armor set, literally using, level 112, 45 HP, absolutely chonking. Part of that's for you to Prisoner Shackle, right? I mean, I can tell you, this build beat the entire game. You don't have to play the meta set. You can play, as long as it's generic good stuffs, play Dark Souls 3 7 more times. Oh, see, that's the fun part, though, because, not that I'm actually going to start, I'm actually ending the stream at this point. But for those who are actually curious in regards to Dark Souls 3, I'm more than willing to hop back on at some point, because, as it turns out, I have 89 hours, a level 217 character who is on New Game Plus 4. Currently, we're in Pontiff right now. Pontiff kind of sucks, having a lot of trouble with that specifically. But yeah, I mean, if you want to enjoy the game, level 217. Have at it. Go forth. Venture forth. There's not necessarily a wrong way or incorrect way to play the game, but alas, let me know at that point, VOD channel and or in the Discord if we want more Dark Souls days. I'd be more than happy to have like tournaments and stuff, the occasional random day. The fact that there's a VOD of this makes it easier for me to stream in the future as well, since I'm not super concerned about VODs. But thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you, if you're on the VOD channel, I will see you in Dark Souls 1, eventually leading to Elden Ring.